Yeah, there's a bit more collapsed wall along here, like. Very simply done. Here we are, Buckby Locks stoppage, 11th of January 2022. Let's go and have a look what they're doing, shall we? They've obviously drained the water. This is the second lock down the flight, lock 8, which as you can see is closed by the chain across the gates, just to make sure nobody thinks to come through. Although the other lock, which is at the top there by the A5 and the new inn, which I showed you on my previous video, to be fair, that's got the top gates locked together anyway. So yeah, you can see behind me, boat moored in the Pound. Been here for years, I've never seen it move, to be honest with you. But it sits there and they've drained the water out, and that's what the Pound looks like when it's empty. So we'll go and have a look at what they're doing, and then we'll have a little look at the Pound in general, just see what it looks like out of water. There we go. There seems to be underpinning, if that's the right word, the collapsed bit of wall there with some fresh sandbags. You can see here all the trails from the, are they mussels or clams? I'm not really sure what they are. I haven't got a clue. Somebody please tell me in the comments. But they've certainly been busy. All the little lines here, look where they've been going around the mud. It's like a little maze, isn't it? They've been busy, they've been all over the place. A couple down here burying down in the mud. I don't suppose this camera picks them up for 1 minute, but I thought it's interesting just to show you what goes on below the waterline that none of us ever see. We'll wander under the road bridge here. If you're familiar with the area, you'll know where I am. Can't remember what that road's called in a minute, but I'll put it down below when I find out. And you can have a look. The old road bridge up there. The old wall there, look, you can see where that's collapsed over the years. A lot of brickwork there falling into the cut. A couple of rocks and what have you down here. Well, I knew we'd see some things in there. I was maybe going to see an old windlass or something like that, or an old motorbike. I'd have a good look round. Ducks are over there, look, they're well happy. I don't know if you can see that. I bet the camera's not making it out. Let me have a play with the camera and see if I can find that, and I've made that a little bit better, sorry, and show you what it is. Right, that's the best I can get it, and as near as I can get. I don't know if you can make that out and tell. When I get back and have a look on the computer I'll see, but nevertheless it's an outboard engine, if you can't. There's its propeller, just at the end there, it's the shaft, and obviously the engine at the top. It hasn't got its cover on, but yeah, you never know what's in the bottom of the cut, and that's an outboard engine. There's a big old log there, or tree trunk even, just there. Don't look a lot, but when you come up and down here, particularly in a loaded boat, when I come up on the fuel boat, it's something like that you feel, and you can quite easily get stuck on. Don't suppose they're going to do anything about removing it. From what I've been told from the guys working up there, they're only there to do that small section of wall just there. They haven't been briefed to do anything else, so that's all they're actually doing. There is some more wall collapsing down here. I'll show you on the way back up, but unfortunately I don't know what that's getting done either. There you go. I've just walked to the lock below the drain Pound, lock 9. As you can see, just a quick look there. Paddle gear there, and how the paddles work gives you a sort of better sight of it. The ground paddle, that's the gate paddles. It's all very simple, isn't it? Wind them up, open the door, let the water through. Wind them down, shut the door, stops the water going through. Plug of the tap. Very simple, simple engineering. Clever people in their day, and very simply done. But yeah, there you go. I'll go back up, we'll have a look at that hole in the tow path on the way back up, and that's just done. Not much more to see here. I think it's shut for, it was 11 days the stoppage notice changed to from the 10th, so 21st, I take it that is, but we shall see. all the orange fencing. I did ask why all the orange fencing's up, because it looks like they're going to do lots and lots of work really, but apparently that was just to stop boats mooring in the pound, you know, prior to the stoppage. They didn't want anyone moored here while they was going to drain the water out. Something else I've just seen in there, I don't know if you can see that. If you can make that out. See any trouble with the reflection off the water? Yeah, it's a shovel, perfectly good shovel by the look of it, but yeah, someone's lobbed a shovel in. Yeah, there's a bit more collapsed wall along here, look. I did wonder if they were doing this, but certainly that team of guys that's here working now are not doing this. They're just been tasked with putting the sandbags in, as I showed you. So yeah, there is a bit more work needed here at some point. Well, it looks like the ducks have got themselves their own private little beach. Good on them. Someone's enjoying it. That's it. There's not a lot more I can show you here, to be honest with you. You can hear the roar of the M1 in the background. Just walking back up past the outboard engine again. I don't know if that picks it up any better or not. Oh yeah, there it is, look. You can see it a little bit better there, I think. A bit more of a hole down there, look. I don't know if anything's being done with that. Certainly not by the guys here anyway. And there's another little bit there. That's all sort of going in there. Going down there. And a little bit more down here. Hey hey, if it's not done now, it's a job for another day, I guess. I've got to be able to show you that, because it certainly does give it a different feel about the canal that we know and we go through all the time, up and down here all the time. I'll stick a link to a video at the end here of us coming up and down here, but it just gives you a different idea of what it's all about and what goes on below the water. So yeah, thanks very much. We'll see you in the next one.